a journey into the future of luxury car.
The 2026 Renault Megane is the kind of car that makes you look twice, because Renault has turned a familiar name into something far more futuristic and confident. It looks sharp, modern, and surprisingly premium, and your image makes that clear with the sculpted body, slim lighting, and SUV-like stance that gives the Megane real presence. This is not the old practical hatchback image people remember. It is Renault trying to make the Megane feel like a smart, stylish, tech-forward choice for the new era. The first thing that stands out is how much more emotional the design has become. Renault has leaned into a cleaner, more aerodynamic look with slim LED lighting, bold surfaces, and a front end that feels far more expressive than older Meganes. The blue finish in your image makes the details pop, especially the illuminated-looking front signature and the strong wheel design that adds a premium touch. It has the kind of look that helps a compact car punch above its weight, which is exactly what Renault wants here. Depending on the market, the 2026 Megane is expected to offer a range of efficient powertrains, including 1.6-liter gasoline versions with around 115 horsepower in CVT, as well as electrified variants that focus on smooth daily driving and lower fuel consumption. For buyers in Europe, the Megane E-Tech side of the family brings the more exciting electric story, with a 60 kilowatt-hour battery and up to roughly 459 kilometers of range in current configurations. That gives the Megane a strong balance between city usability and long-distance confidence, which is critical in this segment. It is not built to be the fastest car in the class. It is built to be one of the smartest. Inside, Renault's biggest weapon is technology. The Megane is expected to offer a digital cockpit, a well-integrated infotainment system, and Google-based software in electric versions, which makes the cabin feel modern and intuitive instead of cluttered. Reviews of the Megane E-Tech highlight features like heated seats, dual-zone climate control, advanced driver assistance, and a premium-feeling cabin layout that gives the car a much more upscale personality. That matters because compact cars live or die on how they feel every day, and Renault seems to understand that the interface has to be as good as the design. The Megane's personality is about balance. It is meant to feel comfortable in the city, confident on the highway, and easy to live with in everyday traffic. Even the electrified versions are tuned to emphasize smoothness and efficiency rather than drama, with regenerative braking, selectable drive modes, and predictable steering that suits real-world use. That may not sound wild, but for most buyers, it is exactly what makes a car good: a calm ride, light controls, and enough responsiveness to keep driving from feeling dull. The 2026 Megane matters because Renault is trying to reposition the nameplate for a future where style and efficiency matter more than ever. It is not just another compact model. It is a sign of how Renault wants to blend French design, electrification, and everyday practicality into one package. In a market full of anonymous crossovers and plain hatchbacks, the Megane stands out by feeling thoughtful and distinctive. That gives it real appeal for buyers who want something modern without going overly boring or overly expensive. The 2026 Renault Megane succeeds because it looks forward without forgetting the basics. It gives you sharp styling, modern technology, efficient powertrains, and a cabin that feels designed for real life rather than just a showroom display. Whether you are looking at the gasoline version or the electric Megane E-Tech, the core idea is the same. Make a compact car that feels smarter, more stylish, and more complete than the average rival. And that is exactly why the new Megane deserves attention in 2026.